Hello YouTube, back in the next My Little Pony review, and today we're reviewing Arabus and Zeb. These were the two characters that appeared in the Bright Lights episodes, the 4-part storyline for the My Little Pony TV show. They have at least one common goal, basically gather up the shadows. Zeb is kind of sort of the manager working for, also not only helping with Nightshade and his concert, but also dealing with Arabus and his side of the story, which involves getting shadows, making him stronger, and therefore making him a major threat. Zeb doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, he's got a little briefcase thing that will capture shadows kind of discreetly. I mean, most ponies are not even going to be most are not even going to be aware of what's going on. You can just kind of silently take them away. I mean, he gets Nightshade roped into this mostly because his career was not doing very well. And Nightshade only gets better because of Zeb, but at the same time causes other problems later on that involve. You know, he starts getting shadows, he starts getting, he ends up being a hotshot in general, but this is mostly a ruse, I think, for Zeb to get the shadows for Arabus. And Arabus proves to be at least relatively powerful, but of course he's got his limitations. If he doesn't get shadows within a certain amount of time and a continuous feed of that, he will eventually shrink down. So he's got a lot of, he seems to be the smarter of the two in general, but he's also one kind of, he's sort of got a lot more control because he's relying on his companion Zeb to get the shadows so he can, keep his size up. Although he's a cloud, let's face it, he's not going to be particularly heavy, I wouldn't think, but he's got some muscle to him, so I guess he's not like your typical cloud in the sky. But it's kind of hard to. I don't know if he's really a cloud or not, but it would seem kind of weird to have him eat shadows and be a cloud, but he definitely looks cloud-esque if he's not specifically a cloud. And of course, Nightshade is kind of not really. He's trying to play the good guy here. He is the good guy in general. He just got roped into a bad situation, kind of being out of a desperate time in his life. He eventually makes amends with those that he hurt in the earlier stages. He has a town, his hometown, he actually comes back to and kind of confronts everything, but yeah, we don't end up seeing Zeb and Arabus after this point, after their story, but they prove to be a threat together. I mean, Zeb actually plays it nice and generous for a while, kind of sort of playing two different parts here. He's playing a nice guy, someone who's going to be around. And, of course, as his name suggests, he's a zebra. So at least it's a little more clever than, let's say, giving him some completely arbitrary name. Going, okay, why is he named that? Although I think for a while, even I was wondering, why is he named Zeb? I didn't quite, realize that he's a zebra. That's probably because he's wearing clothing. You're not expecting, he actually has most of his body is actually hidden from view. You get to see. Of course, he's probably trying to look nice for, his guests. I mean, the younger ponies go to see the show with Megan, and they end up having a much better show with Nightshade at the end. But not right away, though. I mean, they're not a bad pairing. It's an interesting pairing. You wouldn't think they'd have anything in common together, but they did. They actually had similar goals in mind, of course. Not too much in common. They're both male. Both kind of wanting control of the Nightshade. They're kind of taking advantage of Nightshade's popularity to, although more Zeb than Arabus. So yeah, they're not a bad team. I would definitely give them a watch. You're gonna have to suffer them if you want to watch the full story and see how it unfolds. You're gonna have 4 parts to deal with them. That's only about 40 minutes, maybe 50 minutes if you really. Yeah, it's about 40 minutes when you take away the end credits and stuff like that. If you were to link them together without the end credits, it's about 40 minutes. So yeah, that's my review on Arabus and Zeb from the My Little Pony G1 TV show. Thanks for watching.